Well, gosh, hello everybody. Wow, look at all these books. Crazy. I didn't see them there before. But hey, since they're there, we might as well read one. What do you think? Let's do some story time with Mr. Michael. Kind of freaky, huh? Today we're gonna read what is undoubtedly the oldest story we've ever read together. The book is pretty new, but this story is very, very old. Today we're gonna be reading The White Cat and the Monk by Jo Ellen Bogart and illustrated by Sydney Smith. So Miss Bogart wrote this book down, and Miss Smith did all the beautiful illustrations. But this story, guys, this story is more than 1,000 years old. The first time it was written down in the 9th century. Guys, that's actually like 1,200 years ago, 1,200 years. That's crazy. This story comes all the way from Ireland, and that long ago, they didn't even speak English in Ireland. They spoke Irish. So we're going to be reading this book. Now, it's in English because Ms. Jo Ellen Bogart wrote it down in English for us. So we're going to get to understand it even if we don't speak ancient Irish. And I know I don't speak any Irish, much less the ancient version. So let's find out what's going to happen. Now, there's something else special about this book that we need to talk about first. The first few pages don't have any words on them at all. They're all the amazing illustrations by Miss Sydney Smith. So let's look at those first, and then we'll get to read the book. You wanna? Cool. The White Cat and the Monk, a retelling of the poem Pangur Ban by Jo Ellen Bogart, illustrated by Sydney Smith. Here's the first set of pictures. And now the poem begins. I, monk and scholar, share my room. With my white cat, Pangur. By candle's light, late into the night we work, each at a special trade. Far more than any fame, I enjoy the peaceful pursuit of knowledge. I treasure the wealth to be found in my books. Pangur has his own pursuit, his game of chase and catch. The silent hunter, he sits and stares at the wall. He studies the hole that leads to the mouse's home. My own eyes, older and less bright than his, study my manuscript, hunting for meaning. Each page is a challenge. Pangor does not disturb me at my work, and I do not disturb him at his. We are each content with all we need to entertain us. Ours is a happy tale. When a mouse appears, Pangor snares it with his needle claws. He feels joy at catching his prey. I feel joy as I find, at last, the answer to my puzzle. In our tiny home, Pangor finds his mouse. And I find light in the darkness. The end. Well, clearly, that's a monk after my own heart. If he finds so much love and enjoyment in books, you guys know that's how I feel about books too. Well, gosh, I didn't know this was a book about somebody who's just like me, who loves books so much. Maybe they're just like you too. Maybe you love books so much. This monk also really liked cats. And you know what? Mr. Michael really likes cats too. Maybe you like cats. Maybe you like dogs. Maybe you like foxes. Maybe you like sea dragons. Maybe you like gerbils or comic books or magazines or all sorts of different kinds of ways you can read. Those are two things that I love very much. Books and pets. Most of you already know that about me, but if you didn't, now you certainly do. If you do love books, why don't you comment below and tell me what your favorite book is? Because I like doing these story times so much, but I'd love to read your favorite book next. So let me know what it is, and maybe you and I will get to read it contemplatively and with solace. And maybe with our cat. Wouldn't that be cool? Either way, we're going to do it next time on Storytime with Mr. Michael.